This is Donald Brooks. I want to get comfortable because I want to tell you a story. No. Yeah, this is a fairy tale, but it's not going to be long, and it's very pertinent to what's going on today. We just had an election, so please indulge me and listen to this fairy tale. Okay? You ever heard of the Emperor's New Clothes? Well, let me tell you. Once upon a time, long ago, far away. That's where they used to start at. Oh, this is by Hans Christian Andersen, a great fairy tale teller. There was an emperor, a gaudy emperor. And he only cared about one thing, and that was the finest threads, the finest clothes. He spent all of his day in his dressing room trying on clothes. You know how some people play golf all day? He stayed in his dressing room. And he said, you know what? I'm worthy of clothes that only people like me can see. My staff. If they are like me, they can see these clothes. So if they can't, they're stupid and I need to get rid of them. So he hired these guys to make him some clothes that no one could see but those who were enlightened and smart. Well, these two con men, if you will, I think they called them swindlers back then, said, yes, Emperor, we can make you clothes that no one can see but you or the worthy. So they pretended to weave clothes, but they wasn't doing anything. They stayed up day and night fixing his wardrobe. So he was impatient. So he sent his second in command, second and third, and his secretary, staff, or what have you, after see how things were going. And of course, when they went down there to see what the weavers were doing, of course they wasn't doing anything but pretending to weave clothes that nobody could see unless they were worthy, enlightened. So they didn't want to seem stupid, so they went back to the emperor telling him how wonderful the clothes looked. So the big day came. Oh yes, the big day came. So the arrogant, pompous emperor put on his fine new threads with the help of the swindlers. Of course, he took all his clothes off. He's standing up there in his birthday suit, and they're supposedly putting clothes on him. So he said, let's have a parade so everyone who's worthy can see me and my adorned in my new outfit. So here's the emperor in his long entourage, if you will, riding down the street in his chariot. How he's cool. And everybody is pretending that, oh, look at these wonderful clothes. He is adorned in such great clothing. They're lying, of course, but they want to be worthy. They want the emperor to think they're worthy and enlightened. So there's a little boy in the crowd, and you know how children are. The little boy say, Mommy, he naked. He don't have on clothes. Of course, nobody want to hear that. But you know, out of the mouth of babes, the truth comes. So pretty soon everybody says, he's naked, he's naked. The emperor is standing out there naked with no clothes. Everybody was pretending he was adorned, except the little child. So, how does that relate to today? Well, have you ever heard of Mike Pence? Have you heard of Bill Barr? Have you heard of Rudy Giuliani? How about Mitch McConnell? Ted Cruz? Why don't they tell the emperor that he's naked, that he has on no clothes? He's naked. They know he's not going to be reelected. They know he's lost. But they don't want to seem like they're against him, so they're going along with this farce. Why won't somebody tell him the emperor doesn't have any clothes on? Yes, that's right. The emperor is naked. Oh, while I was going down the list of the hit parade, the biggest of them all, Fox News. They should be ashamed of themselves. One thing all these people can do, they're good actors, because they know how to roll over and play dead. Hey, I'll see you later. I just think it's the most ridiculous thing in the world. Later on.